Hello guys, I'm here speaking. Today we are again trading with new latest strategy, Turbo F4. Turbo F4 is not repainted strategy which can be used both on binary options and Forex trading. For binary, usually we use a lower time frame like 1 minute, 5 minutes, maybe 15. And for Forex you can use all time frames. Depend if you're using for scalping or for a day or long trading. So it's up to you. So let's firstly explain how it works. For binary options and Forex, the rules are the same. First of all, we are waiting for an arrow here, let's say, and when the arrow came, we check if the candle and the red and the yellow line is under the pink line. If yes, like here, we check it here, it must be under the zero here, and red, we take 5 minutes expiry for binary, maximum 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Or for Forex, you see for Forex, we will take it until here, we have a scalp 6.3 pips. So that's how you are using it. For here, the rules are confirmed. 5 minutes expiry in the money, or for Forex, here scalping. I suggest that you use 5 minutes in the money. This is not in the money, but this is big. This is also good for Forex. You see, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the money, but for Forex we can keep it still here and 22 pips still. We are running the trade. To exit, to close the trade, we are wait for. There are two ways. The first conservative way is when you have two opposite candles in a row, white here, you will exit. Or you will wait the green arrow. We have red arrow for sell. We need green arrow to exit. And then we must close the trade. This is the two ways. But in my experience, I suggest that you use minimum 5 minute time frame to trade because it's much safer. You know, on M1 time frame, price can go suddenly up, down, it's not so stable. M5 is the minimum I suggest. So let's see the rules. Here we have arrow, and here, somewhere here we can take a trade. For Forex, for binary, 30 minutes expiry or 6 candles in the money. You see here. And if you trade Forex, you see, you still can keep it, and you have for now 28 pips. Why are still we are keeping this trade? Because we do not have anything which will warn us to exit to close the trade. We need two white candles in a row, then you exit, or green arrow. So now, for now, we're going to keep it. Let's see one example like this here. Here we'll take a trade. 6 candles for binary, you see, in the money, but for Forex, we can keep it until here, white until here, because we have 2 in a row white. On the second one, we'll close. This is the first one, take profit. Or we can keep it until we get green arrow until here, and we'll make 14 pips. Another one, on M5. So here we can take it, and still the trade is running because we do not have two white candles in a row. And for binary, it is 25 minutes now. We need 6 candles to close. The previous one from here, why from here, not from here? Because the yellow line is here over the pink. You see white candle is over the pink line. Here we can take a trade 6 minutes for binary, or here the first take profit out 30 pips, or we can keep it until here 40 pips, because here we get error. But the best results, of course, we can get on a higher time frame, especially for Forex. So this is gold. This is gold. What is that trade? Just a second. You see this one, very long trade. We would take it here, all confirmed, valid trade, and you can keep it until here, 155, or we can keep it until this one. What we say when you get opposite arrow, so in this case green, this is the final position when we go out, and we made 543 pips. This is not a valid signal, we would not take it. You see, yellow line is under, so this is not valid trade. And we get another signal. You see, the arrow came on the current candle here, on the current candle. But as you can see, it is not valid trade still. The candle and the yellow line is over the pink, so this is to be forgotten. Let's see on daily charts, which is the best one, I think, to use. You see the latest trade here, and now we can go out because we have 2 in a row red, and we would be very satisfied, 316 pips, or we can wait for a red arrow. The previous one, fantastic. You see, we can keep it until here, 570 pips, fantastic, or until here, less pips. The rules you can use for all time frames are the same. You see here, until here, or until here. Why here? Because 2 in a row white, or next one green candle arrow appears. Here the trade is not valid because here and here we haven't got a valid setup. We would not take it. We can take it on the first, on second, not on third. Now it's too late to take it. Let's go to check other. Also very good. This is not confirmed trade. You see here and here we do not have confirmation. Here we have on the second one, and it's good. So at latest on the second one we will take a trade, not on the third candle after the arrow. Not here. Many pips. Or let's see this trade. You see this trade. If this is already confirmed when the candle came here, and from here to here, 600 pips. This is 5 minutes. This is 1 hour. Also 1 hour, the same rules. You see this. You see this. One more daily. Here we can take it, and here we exit. 1 minute, 1 hour time frame. It was some news here Of course, here when you get arrow, you will not take a trade. Yellow line is under the pink. You see how big this candle is. But this one is valid because yellow line is under the pink. You see candle is under, and we can take it until here, or second take profit until here. So guys, this is the rules, very simple rules. This is not repainted arrows. 80% minimum accuracy. 80%. If you follow the rules, you will not lose. Maybe you will lose 1 or 2 of 10 trades. You see now we get an arrow here, and it is a valid trade. You see the candle and the yellow line is over the pink. Only this is not so good. So it is so, but 90% of confirmation is here. This is only to be much more safer. It is over the zero. You see, it is important that it's over the zero. Only the the volume is not so good, but okay. So you see, now 5 minutes expiry for binary, or for Forex, we can keep it until we get 2 in a row red. You see, for now it's going very good. So guys, at the end of this video, short video, I will summarize that this is Turbo F4, can be used both for Forex and binary trades. The rules for enter the trade are the same, only there are differences how long you will use expiry time. Of course, binary is trading on time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour expiry, but Forex is different, you know. So I explained everything, when you have to enter the trade, when you have to exit the trade. And the best for you is that it's not repainted arrow, so you can see the history trades, you can study, you can learn from the history examples. And again, I must say that please, if you watch this video, remember that if you need any information about the indicator or anything from me, do not send the messages around on Facebook or anywhere else, because I am not replying to any messages on Facebook or anywhere. I am just replying to on my email. If you send anything, send it to my email, which is below. I will tell it now. Binary tools 777 @gmail.com, and this is the only place when I'm replying immediately in 1 hour, 2 hours, or maximum next day, because I have to sleep sometimes. But only on my email you will get the answers. Do not send. I don't even check the messages on Facebook groups, because I do not have time. I have many things to do to support dozens and dozens of my customers every day. I am trading also. I'm developing the new systems, updating all systems, so I do not go over the Facebooks. And that's why I do not have my web page, because I would not have time. I will not have time to run any pages, web pages, chats on Telegram. It's too much. I'm a single person. I'm not a company with 10 people. So all answers you will get on my email only. Forget it. Forget it to ask me for my WhatsApp number. I don't know what else you need. Skype. I do not use it. Okay, it was info, and our 5-minute trade is over. You see, this is how to use it for Forex. Now you have seen. You see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for Forex, for binary, we would be in the money. But for Forex, we would not exit. We are still keeping it for scalping. It's better to use for scalping maybe M5 or maybe M15. You will have much more pips. But if you want many signals and earn maybe 5 to 10 pips, it's up to you. So I'm glad that you have seen one live signal, how it works on M1. This is confirmed. You see the yellow line is over the pink, candle is over the pink, and we could take 5 to 10 minutes, 5-6 minutes. It's in the money already 6 minutes. So you have seen how it works. Any info again, please on my mail below. Bye bye.